Hey ladies, listen. So today I want to talk to you about something God showed me this past Sabbath. Not in a sermon, like not in a book, but in my chicken coop. So on Saturday I made the conscious decision not to go out, not to socialize, not to rush, so I stayed home. I just wanted to stay home. So what I did, I cleaned the coop. I really cleaned the coop, and it was a lot of work. And I cleaned out the coop, I laid down fresh hay, I covered the run, organized the space, I put some fresh tarp, on because we had some really bad weather lately, and I felt so good. I felt really good. Simple work, quiet work will always bring the revelation. And it meant much more to me because it was the Sabbath, and usually I'm in church on the Sabbath. I love going to church. I still love going to church, but Saturday morning, I woke up all excited for church, and then literally God just said to me, relax today, be peace, So, sometimes you've got to remember, while you're doing something for you, for quiet, sometimes that's when God drops in and has a word with you, You have to maintain what you have in order to increase it. And this is what God was saying to me. Maintain what you have in order to increase it. And that really hit me hard. A lot of us, sometimes we're praying for elevation while we're avoiding areas that we need to take stewardess of. We must rest, we must relax. It's really important. Oh, and we must have supplements because we're being poisoned every day. But ladies, do what makes you feel good. Do what makes you feel good. Do what makes you feel good. And I'm not talking in a satanic kind of way, because the Sabbath, I was thinking the Sabbath is not just about sitting in a pew, praying and getting up and kneeling down. It's also about alignment. It's also about obedience. It's also about listening long enough for God to correct. For God to correct you, for God to redirect you, or just for God to refill you. And that's exactly what God did for me this weekend. He refilled me. He was able to allow me to relax, breathe, and just reset. I had to reset, So, connection is discipline. You have to connect to be disciplined. So I'm saying all this to say, ladies, this does lead somewhere. I'm saying all this to say rest is important, because most of the time when you're resting and you're in your quiet time, that's when you can hear God talking. That's when you can hear God talking. And let me tell you, that little reset set the tone for my entire week. My mind feels clearer, my spirit feels more settled, and most importantly, my goals, which are to get closer to God and to realize my goals, everything feels sharper. Everything feels much sharper. And that's because stewardship is discipline. Okay? Stewardship is discipline. And discipline is spiritual. Okay? Okay. Now go make someone smile today, because it's absolutely free. Don't be one of the stupid ones, and when your body and your mind and your soul tells you to rest, rest. Okay? Okay. Now I have a challenge for everyone. I have a challenge. Here's my challenge for you. What's up, Sierra Leone? What's up? What's one area in your life that needs a reset. Just pick one area in your life that needs a reset. That could be your environment, your finances, the circles you keep, your habits. One area in your life that needs a reset. And it seems like Sierra Leone needs a reset. What's up, baby girl? Yeah, mama gotta go now. All right. Have a beautiful day, everyone. And please don't forget to fix what's in front of you before you start asking God to fix you. Peace.